Good morning. I had a rough night. It wasn't that bad, but I was in some pain. I had to take Tylenol. I think my body, is just getting used to walking so much again because I did have a few days break from walking, like last week, because I had my friend's car. But I'm back to walking all day, and I worked my housekeeping job for the whole shift instead of the half shift. But today I do both jobs, so it's a half day at one and like 75% of a day at the other. I don't know. It's like 6-hour shift. But last night I was thinking a lot about why I'm in the situation I'm in, like psychologically, I guess. But I want to hold the phone with my left hand. I don't know. I think a lot of it is just novelty. I think because of social media, I didn't really learn to appreciate routine, consistency, discipline, a normal life. I think in my brain it was like, okay, you're a loser and you're unsuccessful if you have a job that you don't love, you're not chasing a passion or a career. Again, just being a normal young person, a normal person in general, just avoiding discomfort, wanting to just move on to the next thing that you feel like will make you happier, instead of just sitting down and being like, okay, let's get the fundamentals covered. But I never really appreciated or valued just being simple. I feel like in all aspects, it's I don't know. I guess I'm just trying to say now I love and appreciate that I get to wear the same thing every day, eat the same foods every day, go to the same job every day. Consistency and the reliability of that consistency in terms of having a steady paycheck, knowing how much I'm gonna make, knowing how much I'm gonna save, and just being able to look forward and kind of trust that life will be fruitful, and trust that I will be fruitful because of that discipline and that routine. I think one, my ADHD and two, just being a normal dysfunctional almost person, it's I don't know, I feel like we get caught up in this desire to always do something different, always chase something better. I noticed this a lot with food because I don't want to say I have it anymore, but I did definitely have a gluttony problem. I was spending a ton of money on food, eating for comfort, and also just I never wanted to die. I still don't want to diet, but just a lot of weight problems, money problems, life problems is you want the new thing every day. You don't want the consistency, you don't value the consistency. It's the best thing is to have the most options, to be able to make a different decision every day. That's freedom, you think about my hands are tired. You think about what people want, and it's freedom, right? To be able to, especially for me, I wanted to be able to make any random decision I wanted to at any given day, and not being able to do that felt like prison. It felt like I wasn't free if I had certain responsibilities, if I had to show up to the same job every day, do the same things every day, eat the same things every day. And I don't know, I'm just grateful that I'm able to appreciate this more. I'm able to recognize if since high school, because I'm 24, if since high school I had just because I still don't know what I want to do, but even if since high school I was okay, I don't know what I want to do, but at the very least I understand keep a job, save money, at the very least I would be in a better financial situation, and I wouldn't be so stressed and so scared and feel so behind. And I'm not as stressed or scared right now because like it's not too late for me and I understand what I need to do. But it's also kind of like it was that simple. It really was. And I feel like I was overcomplicated because I was again chasing shiny object syndrome, chasing novelty, feeling like the only way to be free and to be happy was like to find a career, find a business venture. Like I kept feeling like there was a thing or a job or like something needed to click, you know, watching all the entrepreneur videos and the hustle grind videos, like just feeling like I needed a specific thing to make my life good and make my life worth it, instead of just being like, there's beauty in the fact that like there are very simple, I feel like, inputs to just be like have a decent life, you know, like, and just appreciating the simple inputs. Like, isn't it amazing that I can just go to a job, right? Like, and a lot of people don't have this, but you can just go to a job, stick to a budget, find ways to make your life enjoyable / bearable. And if you do that for me at least, I could do that for a year, maybe even less, and like have a certain amount of money saved, or just have learned a certain set of skills or anything. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm saying a lot to say something simple, but really I just like, I don't know, I guess I just realized like I don't have to, it's not the novelty that's gonna make me happier, better, more comfortable, make my life amazing, make me stop feeling like I'm lacking something. Like, it's literally like it's just like being normal, like being okay with being normal, being okay with being disciplined, appreciating like just the way that consistent, even low effort, like bare minimum effort, can get you a lot farther than the constant switching back and forth and looking for something different. Like, I don't know. And it's a lesson that a lot of people have like told me. I've heard a bunch of videos. I hear it from my family. My dad tells me this all the time. But sometimes, you know, you just have to experience things for yourself. Like, a lot of lessons don't mean anything until you like learn them yourself, unfortunately. Like, it doesn't matter how many times someone tells me something. If I don't feel it or experience it in my soul, I'm just not gonna like take it. Like, logically in my brain, I could be like, yeah, that makes sense, I accept that. But I'm still gonna do the bad thing until I'm able to face the consequences of the bad thing myself, for me to let go of it and be like, all right, not gonna do that anymore. But yeah, those are my thoughts last night / this morning. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.